Hi Aquarius, this is your girl Venus Archangel here. Let me go ahead and say thank you so much for tuning in. Love how much support y'all have given me. I swear to God, y'all Aquarians, you guys fill my heart up with so much love, and because you give me love, right? Because you guys truly, you look at, watch me for your messages, and I truly appreciate you doing so. As well as what I'm about to explain here, this is astrological New Year special. I'm going to be pulling you guys the best mindset to kind of help you manifest whatever it is that you want. Love, relationships, things like that. And of course, right, the key to happiness is the happiness that we have for ourselves internally, right? So let's get started with this, okay? Stress, y'all. Your current state of being, and the goal is to overcome stress, overcome unhappiness, overcome anxiety. For a lot of you guys could be, dealing with a lot of emotions that may not, a lot of thoughts, a lot of doubts, a lot of stress. Something's going on with you guys in regards to stress. Honestly, you guys are Aquarians, and I love you. A little more intense than the rest of the signs, so I will go ahead and pull an extra card for this. Why is the Nine of Swords coming up for Aquarius? Because of the Star. To be yourself. This is your energy, right? You guys have a lot of stress about what what the hope has, what your goals are. So to get to your goal is to overcome stress. I feel like you have to overcome this doubt of being able to touch the stars, or being able to be seen as who you truly are, as the star. Now as the person that helps, someone that, whatever. But most importantly, I think the stress is the ultimate you, the superior you, the absolute you. And I think nobody really sees you as that. I think that honestly, you are a star, right? You are very different. You are very unique. And it's not everybody's, everybody can see that, right? Some stars that one thing is for certain: when you look up at the sky, you can't look at a star straight on, right? Because it goes out of view. But when you, look at it from your peripheral vision, you can see all the stars. I don't think people see you straight on. I think there is something about this card, about you, that is, is about being recognized and being seen. And I feel like the stress here has a lot to do with, your potential, what you are meant to, what you're meant to do, or what you're striving for, what your hopes are, and if you can get that very thing. Okay. So overcoming stress is an ultimate one for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull for you guys the Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. Okay, and then I'm going to pull a Whispers of Love as well, to kind of for love, but this is just like behavioral advice and stuff. And I'm going to pull a tarot card for each to help me explain why you are getting this card. Ooh, wow, you guys have blessed, okay? And you have 22. That's a hard one, especially when you're stressed out of the Ross dudes, all right? Like, you guys are stressing out and kind of losing it a little bit. And it's not your fault, right? You're going through something very big. It's hard for people to understand. It's hard to explain. Stars aren't, this energy, it's a little bit of, it can be hard to explain to other people, but there is something here that is saying that your situation is, blessed. You are blessed right now. I feel like it's saying to find the blessings in your situation. Find the blessings that you have here. The stress that you have, I'm not saying is non-existent. Like, it's like Nine of Swords does indicate that sometimes they're inflated thoughts. The thoughts that, you may have regular doubts and regular anxieties, but they're amplified. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that may not be the case. That may be the case. But most importantly, it's about really how far you come and what stars you can reach, and have you touched those stars yet? And also, what are you blessed about? What makes you feel happy? What makes you feel good about yourself despite the situation, right? Yes, you're in a really bad situation, and it doesn't feel good to be where you are, especially with the Nine of Swords. But what can you take away from that? What can you take away from that feeling? Because because you have the star there again. Let me go ahead and clarify this. Why is blessed coming up for Aquarius? What are they having to look at with blessed? That's a crazy one. Oh, 6 of Cups. Okay, and that makes sense why you guys got 22, because 22 is a double number, and then you have 6 here, which is a soulmate card. You guys are blessed to have a spiritual connection with someone that runs deep, probably past different lifetimes. And I feel like the stress is about being able to obtain that love with this person that you have, that you're with, that you know, that you have such a connection with. For some of you guys, it's all about being blessed about. The reason why they're having you look at the blessings is that you have achieved happiness in the past. You've achieved some sort of fulfillment in the past, or something in the past that really made you happy, because 6 of Cups is happy memories. Whatever happy memories that you've obtained, that is your blessing, in a sense, saying that yes, there is this, but what is the thing that everybody says? History repeats itself. History repeats itself. You're not done experiencing happiness. You're not done with it. And it may feel like it's out of reach sometimes, especially when the star comes up, when it's 9 of Swords. It may feel like it is out of reach, but it's love happens, and anything, you know, happiness happens more than once in your lifetime. And just because you maybe felt the most happiest one at one period of time in your life, it doesn't mean it won't happen again. It's hard to see it, maybe because you guys are very logical. You guys see everything. You guys know everything. But I do feel like the 9 of Swords, you're not seeing it as clearly as it can be, because again, this is about the past, right? The happiness. You guys haven't been very happy for a little bit, and it has a lot. I feel like it has a lot to do with the North Node, North Node going into Leo, your opposite sign. So you guys have been made this, South Node. You've been trying to really focus on yourself, and you have. I feel like you haven't really doing that. You've been looking at what your aspirations are, what your dreams are, but it's the 6 of Cups here. You can have happiness again. It's just something about looking. I feel like looking back at the past, it can give you hope. It can give you hope for the future, because it's happened multiple times. And maybe it's even happened before. Happiness has happened before when you felt even in this situation before. Maybe in such severe cases where you are now, right? You feel really bad now. But every time you may have had a 9 of Swords situation, happiness did come to the rescue. There was things that did pan out. So there may have to be reflection right now, and looking back and seeing that you have gotten to a place, you've gotten to places before where you were happy, and you can get there again. Now for your love life, guys, overview, we're going to be using the Whispers of Love. Okay, let me go ahead and pull for you guys for this. All right, Aquarius, you guys have demonstrate love. And this is find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I feel like honestly focusing on yourself is what they mean. I mean, I would tell you to take this and say, you know what, Aquarius, demonstrate love to yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you have? What makes love? What do you love, and act on it? Because again, this is North Node in Leo, and this is a hard aspect to really counter, because you guys, you have to find, being the individual in a group is very difficult, but you guys do it very well. You guys are very skilled at it. What do you love? Because right now the focus should be is 100% on you, I feel. For a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with someone that you may love. Maybe you guys want to reconnect with someone from the past and reconnect with that, and maybe making that gesture by showing how much you love yourself. You'll do something for this person that you would love to do. I feel like this person is very one and the same. I feel like whoever this person is, if this is someone from the past this is indicating, this is very well talking about do what you love, because that's because that person that you love loves you and has the same thoughts, same feelings, same things like that. They maybe have differences, of course. Everybody is not the same. Everybody's not cookie cutter, but there are some similarities, and they would appreciate it because they understand where you're coming from. So that's what I'm kind of getting at. So do what you love and act on it for them, because they feel the same way. They understand where you're coming from. They see who you are, and most importantly, they probably feel the same way about. They probably would do the same very thing, right? So do what you love and act on it. Act on it to them. That's what I feel like saying. I feel like that's trying to say. Why is demonstrate your love for Aquarius? Why does demonstrate love for Aquarius? I'm talking so much without breathing, so that's why I sigh so much. I do apologize. I'm like, I act like a Gemini moon for sure. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I forget to breathe sometimes. All right. You guys, ooh, wow. Demonstrate love to who? Yourself. The Queen of Swords. Now, typically, if it was the King of Swords, I would definitely say this is totally you guys. You really need to focus, demonstrate love for yourself to demonstrate for this person. This is a queen, so this queen can still be you, but this very well could be someone else, and it has a lot. I feel like it has a lot to do with this queen, with the Six of Cups. This person that you feel is your other half. You guys would have come up as the King of Swords if they meant you 100%. But this is someone that is very similar to you. This is someone that that somewhat can be you still. Like I said before, it could very well still be you, but this is also someone that you see as your partner, as the love of your life. This is that perfect match, the perfect person for you, that the queen, the person that of the same suit. So do something for yourself to show your love for that person that you love. It's weird. It's a really weird one. I know. It's hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. I feel like with you doing that, with you loving yourself, like you treating yourself a certain way, or doing something because you want something, and that's how you show yourself love, but is by doing something in regards to the Six of Cups. That is what's going to get you out of this situation where you are stressed about getting something that you truly want, that that you see is out of reach. Okay, Aquarius. So I hope this reading helped. I know it was a little bit weird. I absolutely tried my best. So I hope this made some sense of what I was saying. But you guys will receive happiness again. I absolutely believe it. I don't believe that you guys won't. I think the stress may be that it's hard to see a potential, or it's hard to have hope when you've had so many past happinesses, but they have not lasted. So I know it's super hard, but try to find the blessings in that. Try to find the consistencies in that, and what you may need to maintain the happiness, maintain what you want, because you've gotten it before. You can get it again, but if it's gonna stay, I feel like that's probably what it is. I feel like that's what it is. But hopefully this reading did help you guys. I love you so much. Good luck, guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye now.